Hey guys, we're going to do some rapid fire questions from the comments. And also, Camden here is going to throw in some stuff about me. So I'll definitely, try to bring as much value as I can with this one. So let's do it.
Okay, from Belinda Martinez, what are your agency fees?
Agency fees, great question. So as far as broker fees, we do a $200 broker fee for non-standard business. So for standard business, you can watch the that video about I explained the difference between standard and non-standard. But for non-standard, because the process is so messy, Belinda, we do a $200 broker fee, and I say it up front: agency fee, $200, in addition to the premium. So sometimes if it's like a really big policy that takes up a lot of time, we might do bigger, like 500. Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite way to spend a day off?
Favorite way to spend the day off? That's a great question. I don't know these, by the way, so I'm just going off the cuff. Favorite way to spend the day off? I love to start my days with like a good workout. Like a Saturday morning would be like a fresh, run at the beach. I live like a mile and a half, 2 miles from the beach, so that's nice. I always get out there, kind of start it off. From there, maybe get some, healthy breakfast going. A lot about the body and the mind, and then maybe even throw in like get some yoga going, and then probably meet up with some buddies, come into the office, pop in, get some work done. I love being here, and meet up with some buddies, maybe have a nice drink down by the beach, hang out, watch a good sports game, something like that, and then go out, maybe have a good time at night, go to like a bar or the clubs or something, start getting some of this going. I'm half Italian, so like get some of this going.
All right, from Glenn, what lead companies have you had the most success with?
Yeah, good question, Glenn. We don't use lead companies so much. We used Quote Wizard and ZipQuote for like home and auto leads. They're expensive. We used live transfers. I think live transfers are more expensive. It was like 15 to 18, 20 bucks, something like that per transfer, which is expensive. But you get somebody live on the phone looking for a quote. So those have been probably the most useful and the best ones. Especially if you're starting up, I would say like getting, one of those a day, kind of just to get an opportunity. It's like 20 bucks a day. But it's a good opportunity just to kind of get some stuff flowing, especially early on. So Quote Wizard's been good, so sponsor me, Quote Wizard.
All right, what's the best career decision you've ever made?
Best career decision?
Mm-hmm.
That's another great question. I don't know these questions. So best career decision. So when I was 18 years old, this is a great one. When I was 18 years old, I was just about to get into college, and I was looking like for a summer job. And I had gone to the gym, my gym that I go to. They have like a summer camp that they need leaders for kids to you guys seen those camps where they have the older kids like helping the little kids. And I really wanted that job. I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like it's from like 9 to 4, and like I need my first like real like job to get going. And the lady was like my aunt's friend, the one that was interviewing me. So I was like, oh, I got this. Like I'm gonna get this job. And so I went to the interview, and I just thought I had it in the bag. And I honestly, I love kids and I love children, but I'm not the best with kids, just to be honest with everybody. But I think I answered some of the questions like kind of weird. She was like, asked me like, oh, what would you do if this situation? I just said, yeah, I don't know, I'd probably call their mom or something. I don't know what I said, but she didn't give me the job. Long story short. And because of that, I got like kind of fired up and pissed, and I ended up reaching out to my old boss from Farmers Insurance, and he gave me a job. The best thing that ever happened was I did not get that summer camp job. Mm-hmm. So then I took on working at Farmers, and then instantly kind of realized like I'm good at insurance. I'm going to dive deep. I'm not going to go wide. I literally have only worked in insurance and selling salsa and like a bunch of other small roles in between. So best thing I did was not getting that summer camp job and deciding to go into insurance. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, from Natalia.
Mm-hmm.
Should the agents that work under you get paid by commission or salary?
Yeah, that's a great question, Natalia. We do a structure where it's both. So it's base, well, for any sales producers, it's base hourly pay plus commission. So that's the structure we have in place at the moment. And other roles that aren't sales, then it's just salary. So, yeah.
Okay, what career advice would you give to your younger self?
Career advice to my younger self. I feel like for the most part, I did start at a pretty young age. So, that's a tricky one.
Or any advice to give to your younger self?
Any advice I would give to my younger self? Man, I don't want to say I've done it right, but like I feel like I've done it pretty well. Nothing.
You wouldn't change anything?
Honestly, I would not change a thing. I'm excited. I'm happy with the way everything's gone. Maybe, nope. I think I balanced everything right with as far as like college, like maybe make more connections. Maybe, try to just make more friends. I think like college is great, like the education, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, like the connections are what you walk away with. So like building more meaningful connections with people, because I just tend to like people in general and like feel like I can talk to anybody. So yeah, now it's coming to me. I just feel like I was always kind of floating around. I never like had like, I always had, friend groups, but I was never like the, solid to one. I would float around. I was kind of free talking to people and being friends with people. So I should have built more meaningful and got out of my comfort zone a little more to kind of reestablish and like reinforce those relationships with the kids that were like my friends, or even like the kids that were like the nerd kids that like nobody wanted to hang out with and I would hang out with them. Like I should have gone deeper with some of those relationships. It's just good to be friends and nice with people in general. So that's all I got. Yeah.
Okay. From Omar Rodriguez, what is the best way you've marketed your business?
Yeah, great question, Omar. I think the thing I did that was smart, and you can ask Tony. He's the vice president of SIAA. He came in, I think, day one when I was just launching the agency. And one thing that I think I did very, very well was deciding to use video actively, like this right now. If you're watching this, I'm saying all this great information, but just watch what I'm actually doing. Like in general, like look at what I'm actually doing. Not what I'm actually like, yeah, listen to what I'm saying. It's important too, but like look at the big picture. Like step away for a sec. Like I'm using video so you can watch me and build rapport with me. And we're not even talking face to face, but you're watching me and you're understanding that, or you're kind of getting to know me. And in this business, people need to know who you are in order to trust you, to buy from you. So I did a good job early on to use video to my advantage on all social media platforms, and got very uncomfortable with like friends, family, like everybody watching me. Like still to this day, I get like my uncle reaching out like, hey, you're a superstar on video. And I'm just like, thank you, uncle. And it's awkward and it's funny, but use video to your advantage. I think I did that on all social media platforms: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, now YouTube. So, yeah.
All right. What is your typical daily routine?
Great question. I think this is super important because my habits have now built up to, got me to where I'm at. So I always start my morning right when I wake up. I jump out of bed. I don't touch my phone. I try really hard not to touch my phone. I go straight to shower and I get a meditation going. I do a 10-minute meditation in my shower. I sit in the shower and meditate. I believe that if you can calm yourself first thing in the morning, it sets you up, it primes you for a good day. From there, I get my other stuff going. I read like a daily verse, Bible verse. Still don't touch the phone for the first like 30 minutes. Read a daily verse, do like a little prayer, and then I go about business, getting ready, jump in the office. I'm usually here by 8:15, 8:30 usually. Some days I'm a little early, like Fridays. Now we're doing like 7:30 meetings. Getting in here from 9 till 10, we kind of do team kind of gathering. Everybody get together and do their things. 10 to 12, everybody's doing their daily activities, hitting the phones, following up quotes, etc. 12 to 1, we have lunch. 1 till 4, everybody goes back to doing their thing and daily activities. And then I'm usually here till like 6, 7 p.m. And then after that, I go home. I usually get a quick bite, and then I go to the gym and work out or go for a run. I'm really trying to get my workouts to be in the morning so I can avoid those late night workouts because sometimes they take a toll, but that's my day. And then I get to bed usually by like 11:30. I sleep late, sometimes like later, 12.
All right, the last question is from Jovan. How many clients do you need to start an agency?
Hi, Jovan. Yeah, that's a good question. You don't need any to start an insurance agency, but you need to get as many as you possibly can, as fast as you possibly can, so that they can build up, and then you get your renewals and you can start to really build your business. So get a good goal, I would say, is like 200 clients in the first year or two. A couple hundred clients is solid just to kind of get you a base. And then as much premium as you can get on the board for commissions. Yep.
All right, those are all the questions.
That's it? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. If you have any more questions, leave comments below. Shout out to Camden. And let me know if any other questions come up. I'll make more videos like this. Hopefully you got a little bit more background also about like who I am, what I do, and why I do it, or how I'm doing it. So leave a comment. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.